in like a tiny bit.
Yeah, I'm starting right now.
Yeah, just start up your stream starting soon screen.
Yeah, and they're just gonna hear this conversation first, but here you go, guys. Stream starting soon. Well, let's see. I do actually need to do something. Let's see. There we go. That should do something, I guess. What's this? I'm assuming. Oh, that's input capture. That's not what I need.
I guess. Is there anyone in the thing? Also, I see on your one of the help wanted videos, you are a professional clickbaiter.
Oh
That's a lot of
yeah.
arrows.
I need the arrows, man.
You do need the arrows.
Professional clickbaiter here, just making big yes on you know, all of them. These videos of, I don't know, what are they called?
Yeah.
What are they called? FNAF Help Wanted, yeah.
What is what called? Oh yeah, yeah. FNAF Help Wanted is like, yeah.
Big yes.
Yo, Minecraft with no brim.
Fine. No, bro. I'm gonna change the stage in our Discord, which you can join, by the way.
Join the Discord or suffer.
or suffer. And I know you guys want to suffer, so you're talking about good bait. Yes, obviously.
What is opinion on clickbait?
Opinion on clickbait?
Yeah, opinion on clickbait.
Well, I mean, if anything, there's
I
not.
didn't mean to start a Minecraft.
But if we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be talking about
accident.
this, if we're going to talk
Yo,
about
you're almost.
this, what?
Yo, you're almost to 150 subs.
I am, yeah.
You are
Like,
literally one away.
yeah. But anyways, back to that, the topic of just clickbait itself. Everybody clickbaits. It's just if it's good clickbait or not. Meaning of, like anything that is emotionally in the video. There's bad clickbait, which means that it's not inside of the video itself.
Foxy breaks into office, not clickbait.
Not clickbait. And, well, yeah, those titles actually get somewhere. Now, everything's technically clickbait anyways, but uh, it's just depending if it's good clickbait or not.
Oh, clickbait is clickbait.
Yeah, clickbait is clickbait. There's nothing we could really do about that. There's people looking for subs and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, unless you're a girl, you don't really get much anything anymore.
What was that?
Unless you're a girl on YouTube or Twitch streaming, you don't really get anything.
Uh, I mean,
You do have to search alternative ways to get stuff.
I don't expect everybody to be like instantly looking for like gamer girls or anything like that, if you're asking me. I mean, there are some male streamers still doing well, but it's hard going through the YouTube algorithm, considering how.
Like you could, yeah, you could look at the top streams, and I bet you at least half or more than half will be girls instead of
I'll look on that for YouTube. If you're talking about YouTube, or are you talking about like Twitch?
literally both.
Oh, you're talking
Both.
about both. Let's see.
The top stream I saw you on
Live.
yesterday's page was
Oh, literally all I'm getting is just memes. Oh no. There's some recommended. Okay, yeah, I could start seeing where you're finding this stuff out.
yeah. Just go on the most popular.
Yeah, I just went in my
Or
live
find
tab,
it.
and oh boy,
I think
just
it's on
YouTubers.
trending. Yeah.
I found YouTubers
Go
that
on
I'm not even
trending.
subscribed to. Explore.
Yeah.
Let's see. YouTube Explore. Let's see where it leads me. Live exploration. Oh, apparently 14 million people are subscribed to the live characteristic.
What?
I don't know why.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, I could see what you're
Like no sense. You should clickbait this stream.
saying. I don't think so. I mean, technically it's already clickbait because there's FazCast on it.
Wait, what? How is that clickbait?
Everything's clickbait. It's just good enough clickbait that won't get anybody to click on it. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair.
And so, if you guys don't know, SCP Bongo Cat has a Twitch channel,
That I
and
don't ever stream on.
that he doesn't ever stream on, and he's monetized from what I heard. Isn't that correct?
I am.
I mean, I could get monetized if I have enough watch hours on Twitch, but I don't.
Yeah, you don't, because
I looked on
well, you
my.
could probably just do an at everyone ping on the Discord or Twitch channel, and then everyone will come watch. That's what I
No.
do. Just kidding. I've created a separate role on my Discord server for people that want to see live announcements.
Now, I probably won't ever get monetized on Twitch because, I don't ever stream on Twitch. But anyways, this is SCP Bongo Cat. He's in my subscription. You could you follow him on Twitch if you want.
You mean description?
Yeah.
Not subscription.
No, I said description. You can't say
No, I
that.
thought you said. No, I thought you said subscription.
No, I obviously didn't. I said description.
I wish there was clips. I could clip it and see if.
Oh no. He's gonna be actually in 4K saying subscription instead of description. I want to see if it actually. It, I don't know if it's actually catching my voice correctly on YouTube. I just hope it is.
See if. I hope
Oh
it is
no.
too.
He's gonna. No, it is.
Okay, good.
No, Bongo, no. I did not say subscriptions. I did not.
You totally did.
I did not.
Oh shoot! I'm probably gonna get kicked.
Wait, what?
If I'm AFK in a Minecraft game, I'm probably going to get kicked.
You
I have to become not AFK.
heard that, guys? Bongo Cat's good at getting kicked from Minecraft.
I got kicked 3 times today because I forgot that I was in the server.
Oh boy. I mean, there was like also something we were talking about as well. We were talking about inviting like one of the streamers from like the QA place.
What's on me? Yeah.
Is that what they're called? Like the
Yeah,
QA
Quartz
squad?
Army. Yeah, well, Quartz Army's the group, and then
Uh,
DeBright HD is the guy. There's
yeah.
other streamers in that place though, so.
Yeah, we were talking about Bright HD and how I might invite him in another FazCast because it's good to talk to people. And so, anyways, for any type of position, I heard that you were in like a Minecraft SMP.
Yeah, I am in the Minecraft SMP.
Yeah, which SMP are you in? I know you're in one of them.
The Quartz Army server.
Oh, is that what they're
one.
called? Is that?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. So, what have you done from Quartz Army server?
I've gotten basically maxed everything.
Oh, and this server is like a normal vanilla server, or is it modded or anything like that?
It's a normal vanilla, but it also has some lore and stuff.
Ah,
Obviously. You can't have an SMP these days without lore.
I mean, I guess because at any point, lure just equals everything, you know.
Yeah. You have lore, you get views.
My channel has
dropped.
lore. My channel has lure indeed, but it's just us two talking about the FNAF lure so far.
Yeah. And I started making a vault where I proceeded to get 3 more sets of netherite armor for it.
Nice.
It
So,
took me all of yesterday,
wow.
basically.
So for your netherite armor, how long did it take for you to get that netherite armor from that server?
Well, are you talking about my main set or the 3 sets I got yesterday?
I mean, anything about netherite.
Well, for my main set, it kind of took me like a week or so because I wasn't focused on actually getting the netherite armor by then.
Hmm. And that was your first piece?
Yeah, it took me a week or so to do it, but yeah.
Ah. And then
And
second,
then the
like then
3
you're
that
like
I
3 pieces after?
I didn't fully enchant them, so I spent, I think, 5 hours straight mining netherite.
Oh my gosh. Well, we heard it, folks. He took 5 hours to mine netherite. Now, like for the nether generation, I've had some time doing stuff in the modded community, and I kind of have some knowledge of how ores spawn actually. And I mean, strip mining definitely gets you somewhere, which I believe you were strip mining, correct?
Well, how I did it is I built a very long strip mine and then placed TNT along the strip mine and blew up the TNT so it caused a chain reaction down the strip mine.
Nice. No,
It was
yeah,
actually quite effective. I think it's more effective than the bed strategy most people have. It's just that beds are less expensive. But
beds are
when
less
the
expensive, but your life isn't.
but TNT is safer, more expensive. But when there's literally a gunpowder farm that produces 8 stacks of netherite per minute, you gotta go for TNT.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, TNT. I mean, it's less deadly than a bed because I'm pretty sure if you get hit by a TNT once, it doesn't get you as much as a bed.
Well, yeah, the TNT is sort of like you can run away from it before it goes off, which makes it a lot easier to dodge.
That's also true because you have to right click a bed.
Yeah,
And
and with the what I was gonna say with the TNT, you can right click it, run away because it's got that cooldown,
yeah,
and then you can
because
just
beds explode instantly when you upon right click, while TNT doesn't.
yeah. How mad do you think the owners would be if I mined out all of the obsidian pillars in the end? No more
Uh,
obsidian pillars.
I mean, the obsidian pill actually reset upon respawning the
Or
ender
if I just
dragon.
summon the dragon. How mad do you think they'd be if I just summoned the dragon?
I don't know. It just depends on what their armor is like.
Oh, everyone basically has full netherite at this point. Server's been up for like a year. I only got. Probably got. I'm one of the most recent invites, but yeah.
Oh, so without having Peter right already when you were there,
Hmm?
and because you said the server was up for years, you joined
Oh,
recently. So how was it like when you saw people already in Netherite?
It was definitely intimidating.
I
Like,
remember I remember one time of the Fazbear server that I used to own. I mean, it's still actually out there. You could still join on Minehut with like /join and then SCP Fazbear, I believe. Uh, just having the server with a bunch of command blocks because this was like a faction server, but like not actually a plugin server at all. And so there would just be command blocks everywhere for
yeah,
no absolute reason. Well, definitely a lot of reasons, but it would just lag out the server because guess what? I wasn't paying for the server at the time. It was completely free, and it only had like allocated one piece of RAM or something like that, which is not a lot actually.
yeah. It's not a
So,
lot of RAM for a server.
but yeah, we actually have a better server now, which is amazing.
Yeah, that one's a lot better than the one that
I
we had
mean,
originally.
I mean, Flamingo, our admin on the server, actually programmed a Bob that is way stronger and kills you instantly.
Yeah.
So,
I think one main staple of the server is definitely the groups that are around the server. Like there's multiple like organizations and groups appearing around the server now. That a lot more people are playing due to more members.
is the
Um,
server has it reached like the industrial age at all? Which I believe it has, because they got netherite.
I don't know what you mean. Has it reached the industrial age?
You know, machines creating stuff for people and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we've got
Any pistons,
three.
redstone stuff, you know?
Uh, I've created a few redstone contraptions. For my vault, I created a 3x3 piston door that I totally did not look on YouTube to get.
Ah, yes, of course.
There's 4 AFK farms currently.
Have you used like slime at all for your contraption? Or is it all
No, I've
piston and
actually never
blocks?
used any slime. Well, the first thing we got is an AFK creeper farm that just kind of sits at spawn and then just waits there. The next thing we have is an AFK iron farm.
See.
And that's pretty fine.
Wow. Also, like for like other stuff, like is there like zombie farms as well, or like
There's also a skeleton farm and a zombie farm, but those are both, um, you have to slay them. And there's also a spider farm that only a few people know about.
has there ever
But,
been any wars in your server?
oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, I've seen some SMPs, and some people actually go to war. So,
Yeah.
do you have any war stories for us?
Uh, the closest I don't think I've gotten in a war personally, but the closest I've gotten to in a war was with two different groups, and one of them's called the Society, and they're kind of just a society of rich people.
Oh, like they have a bunch of
Like I'm
diamonds and
taking, I'm
emeralds or
talking, I'm
something?
talking stacks of diamond blocks.
Oh my gosh.
People spend way too much time. They actually built a courtroom for court hearings and stuff.
They created a legal system?
Yeah, I'm a lawyer on the server, but no one pays me for my lawyer.
And you should go to like the legal system and talk about it.
But yeah, there's multiple different things on the server. There's an IKEA.
The infinite. That
Uh,
just reminds me of the infinite IKEA from SCP.
yeah, it's actually a maze. If you try to go through it, it's just a maze, and at the end you can get a free shulker if you beat it. So it's pretty pog.
Now the thing is it an
Uh,
alive shulker or is it dead?
Dead. It's a shulker box.
But like, what if I want it alive?
Can't get that, sadly. There's a Walmart which has multiple shops inside of it. There's a gun store. There's a Panera Bread. Yes, it shoots
What's
bows.
it
And
going
if
to
you have the
sell? Only bows and stinking,
there's also
crows?
concrete. Well, basically, there's a lot of people use the server texture pack that makes a lot of the
Oh,
textures different.
and so you're saying that bows gets turned into guns when you know, uh,
Well,
apply the texture
crossbows,
pack.
crossbows, if you name them revolver, they will actually turn into a revolver.
Oh, so it's like a data pack.
Yeah,
So if you name it something else, it will still be a
yeah,
bow, but like it turns into that weapon if you name it.
yeah.
Ah,
It
nice.
still acts like a normal bow, but it just looks different. There's multiple things on the server that have that. I'm pretty sure if you name a golden helmet crown, it'll become a crown. And then I'm pretty sure if you name a netherite axe a banhammer, it will look like a banhammer.
Oh, D Bright is in my stream.
Right?
What's up?
Yeah, well, it's a texture pack, yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's actually pretty cool. It uses Optifine.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Just a resource pack that you put on. It's pretty cool. Makes some of the animals different as well. My favorite are the bees, as long as a lot of other people's favorites are the bees.
Chipotle, John.
But yeah.
Also, we're not sponsored by Chipotle, so I'm just saying that. Not that it would matter in the future, but I'm just
Oh,
saying that.
yeah. I guess I was thinking about the other hammer. But it looked like a band hammer, not gonna lie.
And
But yeah.
so in the SMP group you're also in, so you said there's groups of like people, there's like the society and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Does that mean that so what group are you in? Or have you created
Uh,
your own? Which
I've
I
created
don't.
my own group called the Sponge Worshippers. It sounds weird. But basically, I've created a thing where Sponge is the basically what we worship.
So it's not like Sponge's gold, it's like Sponge's god, basically.
Yes, basically.
So what's the economy or stuff like that?
The economy of the server is mainly diamonds.
Do you have like your own economy? Hello, Swift Shadow Fox. Welcome
No.
to the stream. So you don't have
It's
your own
mostly
economy.
yeah. It's mainly just diamonds. Everyone shares the main diamond economy. Well, obviously, because diamonds are really good. And you could get some pretty good pay for some items in the server, like elytras and tridents, if you can get them.
That's actually pretty good. Because I
Well,
know you could only get
never.
tridents off of like
Yeah,
ground.
ground.
I mean,
And they're quite rare now, so.
Now, how about the emerald economy? Like, is it
That's
anywhere
still
as good
based.
as diamonds or anything like that?
It's no, it really doesn't. The only thing I would think of that people use emeralds for is selling mending books. Basically
Oh,
buying the mending books and then
and
reselling
so
them for diamonds.
and so you're saying that like emeralds are basically useless only to get mending books so they could sell them for like diamonds or something like that?
Yeah, basically. Except no one wants to buy mending books. They're extremely easy to get.
I mean, it would make sense since the server has like economy for emeralds, and the emeralds aren't really up on the economy scale. Now, if you
Yeah.
were to like put emeralds on like a real world scale, what would it be like? Like a penny or a nickel or something like that?
Worthless. You can buy a single thing with emeralds in this thing.
Oh,
Same with iron, because the giant iron farm at spawn that has stacks of iron blocks in it.
so iron's like worthless too?
Yeah, iron's pretty worthless too.
Well,
But yeah,
that's
there's a couple chests full of iron blocks.
that's pretty interesting there. And as for gold, is gold worth anything? Like I would assume it would be worth
You
something.
can get a little bit of payoff of gold, but once again, there's a gold farm, so
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about like these farms as well. Do like ores respawn or something?
hmm?
Do ores respawn or like
Well, what? Well, the iron farm runs off iron golems, then the gold farm runs
oh,
off piglins,
I see what you mean now.
where the piglins fall to their deaths, and then the hoppers collect the piglin stuff. Well, technically, it's for farming zombie pigments, and
Well,
that's just because
actually makes a
they're
lot of
easier to
sense.
get.
And
Because if you put
then
a turtle egg in the middle of the thing, they'll try walking towards the turtle egg, right?
I believe so. They're
So if you
piglins
put a
and
turtle
zombie
egg at the
pigmen.
middle of the farm, they walk toward the turtle egg, don't realize the giant pit that's right there, and just walk off the edge.
And I could tell these dudes really hate turtles. And I can't see really anything that hates turtles as much as the stinking piglins or something like that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
eagles do actually hate turtle eggs a lot, and I don't know why.
I mean, it's not like they've ever seen a turtle egg or anything like that. So,
Well, I guess that makes sense.
yeah.
Well, then
Another
why would
thing,
they hate?
yeah, why would they hate it? But another thing is, have you ever defeated the Ender Dragon with other people in that server as well?
With other people, I've done it once, and Debright. Well, I summoned the Ender Dragon, and then I died, and then Debright came and helped me.
Pretty nice.
I didn't need help, but whatever.
And so you've done it once. How many times do you speculate that the Ender Dragon has been spawned on the server?
Maybe like 10 times. I'm thinking, like, they've been spawned a lot. Just
The
mainly for
end.
the Dragon's Breath, because potions are the main warfare material
I mean, that makes
that everyone
sense.
uses.
Like instant damage goes past armor protection.
Yeah,
Like if you were going to splash instant health, you were gonna get health, no matter what your armor is at.
yeah. So both me and Bright run a potion shop, and he gets pretty good business. I don't, but
Oh
you know
wow.
that's fine.
Do you ever get like enemy groups ever buying your stuff at all, or like no?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot of enemy groups
enemies.
that. Well, I've set up a little area that I call Golden Sands Outpost, and it's a little seaside village basically that where I sell stuff to people.
I'm
Mainly
just
potions and golden carrots.
oh well. I'm just surprised that enemies are actually buying your stuff.
Yeah. Well, I usually don't get any sales. The only time I got a sale is when someone bought like 9 harming potions off of me.
9 harming potions. Man, that's like enough to kill a player. Like I believe only 3 is enough to kill somebody. Like
Yeah.
from what I remember, that does like 3.5 hearts of damage per bottle.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, meaning like 3 of
I
them
mean,
will kill
the guy
you.
that bought it is literally the top PvPer of the server, so I don't know why I'd need harming potions, but yeah.
I mean, you need people to be at a disadvantage, and when you have potions that go right through your armor, there's that disadvantage for that person.
Yeah, I guess. That makes sense.
Has anybody ever used a poison on the server before as well?
Yeah, I think definitely in some wars there's been things that have happened.
Another question is, has there ever been grieving of anybody's bases or cities or anything like that because of war?
But since it's against the rules, griefing is against the rules. They've been banned pretty much instantly after doing it. So
Ah, does their stuff get backed up at all and restored or no?
a lot of the time it does.
Ah,
Griefing is just not allowed on the server.
I mean, that would suck for some people that wasn't involved because they would have like their stuff in their inventory. Like, imagine having like I don't know, some rare item that like a trident, and then it just got restored to a point where you don't have it.
Well, yeah, there's been multiple times where they basically, how do I say this? Where people have died due to lag on the server, because there's some people on the server at all times, pretty much. Pretty much only school is when people aren't on.
That's interesting.
Um, but yeah, there's a lot of lag, and sometimes the server tends to crash. And sometimes during those crashes, people will get killed if they're in the air.
Ah, I see.
Mainly because they couldn't continue flying with their elytra after logging back in.
They're dying because they lagged in the air and they were flying with an elytra? Oh boy,
Yeah.
that would be bad. Like all of a sudden you're just dying because you're in the air doing minding your own business because of an elytra, and then you just get rubber banded back with an elytra just not working out for you.
I know a lot of people hate the society on the server just because, they're just rich and not many people have like a couple stacks of diamond blocks like they do. I personally like see them as meh, it could be better, but
Oh,
they're kind of iffy. They're kind of in my middle area.
I see. All right. Next thing's about Friday Night Funkin'. You right? You ready?
Yeah.
So, I know you've talked about like the lure of Friday Night Funkin' every so often, with me at least. Do you think like any mods fit with the lure at all?
Uh, I definitely think Witty fits a lot with the lore of the game.
Do you have a reason behind why you think Woody has a bunch of lure behind with Friday Night Funkin' the game?
Yeah. So basically, it's just after the week 6 where they're taking a walk, and then it's just them going into an alleyway, either to just get a quick spot or just, you know. Then they meet Whitty, and of course, all that stuff happens.
Oh, all right. And then, have you seen like the versus X mod at all?
Yeah, I've seen multiple of those. I don't know which one you're referring to.
Tabby.
Yes, I've seen that one.
Have you ever played it?
I haven't played it personally. I just hate the stereotypical mod where the person is friendly at the beginning and then they become a little bit angry and then they just became insane and the charting is just bad. But
So it's like to a point where like if the charting
all
goes
every
insane,
mod is
where
like
like
this.
I mean,
Every mod has this pattern basically. There's even a mod teasing at that thing.
is that the
It's
mod you
called
told me?
it's called Versus Bob.
Oh, yeah, I know that mod.
But yeah, basically it just kind of pokes fun at the thing. It's a low quality meme
Yeah,
post
very low
basically.
quality. Very low quality, but pretty horrific mod if you know what I mean. But the chart right there just it's stinking crazy. I don't even think it's possible in some cases. I think you will always die at the last one.
You always die. It's pretty much impossible. It just continues playing notes until your fingers get tired or
Yeah, but like you said, like most mods kind of do this in a point, and so
yeah.
like like the versus X mod for Tabby, uh, like the
He
ending
just
there.
starts out mad.
Well, yeah, he starts out mad, but like in the end, it gets to a point where you do kind of need to spam some keys and stuff like that.
Yeah. It does get to that point.
Now, I don't know about this mod I'm talking about, but have you seen the mod called Friday Night Funkin' Background Boogie?
I haven't.
That one's like a very like unnoticed mod right now, but it's about background characters actually dueling it out with you.
Ah.
Yeah, and it only has one song right now. You could look it up, but it only has one song, and it's about the henchmen from week 4, I believe.
Makes sense. They're kind of just up there.
Yeah, and it's about like the mother not making it to her second time dueling with you, and so the henchman's like, might as well.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, I think you should check it out. I don't think it will be in that type of manner at all, but
Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
they're
from
henchmen.
getting
They're
to
probably
angry.
henchmen for a reason.
Yeah, they're just here to be henchmen and be good to their master, you know?
Yeah.
Not fail them at all.
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
As for, so you know the versus Hex mod, right? For Friday Night Funkin'?
Yeah. That one's pretty popular.
Have you ever played it as well?
I have played that one actually.
Do you enjoy it, or do you
Yeah,
think it like
that one was.
follows the rest of the mods?
Well, it didn't make the character himself mad at you. It made it basically. I like the mod because
Because
it
he's
didn't.
not
It,
like
it
a
didn't.
character that, you know,
It didn't go with the stereotypical. Oh, I'm mad now.
oh.
It went a different route with the virus or whatever.
That's actually true. It gets so it was basically like, we're just doing this for fun. We're just doing this for fun. And for like the final song, it's just, oh no, we can't do this for fun anymore. Uh, there's something bad
Yeah,
happening.
Hex Hex was a pretty cool mod actually. It's one of the
Yeah, I do
mods
have
that
to agree
I.
with that.
It's one of the mods that should be like better recognized because it is just amazing.
Yeah, I have high hopes for Background Boogie because it's a good concept. Like I've looked at the comments on the original video, and there's somebody like everybody gangsta until the fangirls from week 6 come in to duet you.
Yeah, that would be that's gonna be hectic if they ever do that.
They probably will, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's a mod. It has a simple theme, and it looks pretty good. Like the first song is actually pretty good, if you ask me, and
Hmm.
it's not hard at all. It has like this almost the same type of level as if you were doing like week 4.
Yeah.
So that would be a good mod to try out. And then let's see. For another part of Friday Night Funkin', uh, what do you think about Tankman, and what lure do you think Tankman has?
I don't know what you mean.
Hmm?
I don't know what you mean by lure.
Because there's like lure in Friday Night Funkin'. What do you think is behind the lure of Tankman himself going like boyfriend finding Tankman somehow? How do you he does that? Do you think it's like a Pico situation where like he hired a hitman at all or something like that? Or
No, I'm pretty sure week 7 is just because they were walking around and accidentally stumbled into a war zone.
oh my gosh.
And Tankman's just naturally rude, so
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's
that's
what
kind of his whole shtick with the series, the actual series.
yeah, I mean, if
The
anything,
Pico bit at the end was really unexpected, though.
yeah, what do you think happened with Pico at that time? Cuz he was like a hitman and now
Yeah.
he's on your side now.
Well, what the devs have confirmed is that BF went to school with Pico before the events of the actual Pico school game.
Yeah,
And
I've heard about that.
Pico doesn't know who he's having a hit on. He has no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
No
he
idea
he
who
only
the
got
thing.
yeah, he
He
only
only
got the
got
location.
yeah, he only got a location and a slight description, which wasn't enough to tell. But then he saw BF and realized he was an old friend, so that's why.
Yeah, he at least got out of there. But like So, are you saying because he was like a friend, he came up to help BF at that point?
Oh yeah, the devs have actually confirmed it.
Oh, they have because they confirmed that it was because he was a friend and decided, I'll help out.
Yeah, it's confirmed that BF and Pico were friends at one point.
Ah, I see. As for like the aftermath of Pico as well, what do you think like happened? I know there's like a bunch of mods out there like Friday Night Funkin' HD, you know that one?
Yeah,
There's like mods that actually made it where he's attempting to actually, kill you, by shooting his gun. Because I can't say that on YouTube.
yeah. By shooting his pew pew thing.
Yes. So, what do you think was the aftermath of that experience? Do you think, like, Pico was like, your bars were hot enough, I guess I'll just leave and not take the
I think
money, or like what?
they probably just hanged out a little bit after that, after like a reunion, because to be honest, seeing an old friend, that would be pretty big.
Yeah,
Makes total sense.
it does. Makes total sense that you found an old friend and you're like, hey, what's up, buddy? I mean, I got monies to kill you, but like, if your bars are hard enough, I'll just leave, alright?
Yeah.
Now, for that, another part is that for like Pico, uh, again with the HT mod, Pico actually shoots his gun in that mod.
You know, it shoots his pew pew thing.
Yeah, that the pew pew thing. Do you think it would be beneficial if they added this to the normal game itself?
Oh, no, it wouldn't fit the lore of the story. So, plus, hitting a note that's off key and doesn't match up with the music is kind of ruining the thing. It also instantly kills you. That kind of doesn't work.
I mean, it actually doesn't instantly kill you, although it does take a lot of stinking health. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's confirmed by people who play the mod. It takes like half of your health if you miss it. So
Yeah.
that's something. As for as for Twitch, do you think Twitch is beneficial to your streaming habits? Do you think like being monetized on Twitch actually is getting you what your dream is?
No.
There's no,
Just no.
just no. Oh, okay. And then Discord. Now, there's been talk about adding like mini threads in to like general channels. Do you think these would be like any good at all, or do you think just Discord is out of their mind or anything like that?
Well, I think it'd actually be quite good because I've seen multiple things where multiple people are trying to do or two conversations at once. It just gets really mixed up.
You got a point there. You do have a point there. And
And
then
no one wants to get pinged to be serious.
that's true.
So doing the reply thing with ping off is the best thing to do for now until they release that.
Yeah. And then, would you think that DMs would be better to hold like conversations for one chat, or would
Oh
mini
yeah,
threads be better at it?
for private one-on-one conversations, it's probably better to use DMs. Also, to know that the official Discord people still know what you're talking about, so. Because obviously they have control of the chats, so.
Yeah. I mean, of course, also like moderators of like servers themselves, they would all also know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, if Discord actually does put in the threads, uh, don't you think that they would have to put in like some warning message that these aren't private at all, or do you think people would have common sense and actually know they aren't private because it's
Say
on server?
most people would have common sense. If they don't have common sense that it's a private conversation, that's just dumb. Because if you can see that it's on a Discord server with multiple people, then it's obviously not going to be, you know.
Private. Now, for threads, how do you think they're going to be like? Because there is talk about it, and out of anything, they've been talking about like how threads is going to have like tiny mini channels under things. And then I could tell people what I think is going to be about.
I honestly don't know. I'm going to be honest.
Do you
I
have
think
any
it's going to be
guesses
hard.
on what it's going to be like?
I guess it would be like different channels in one chat.
I mean, you're not wrong there.
Or like multiple columns in one chat. So you could have one column on the left side, one column on the right, and then one column in the middle. You can have
Ah.
multiple conversations.
As for what I think, I believe that there's going to be like little little tree branches coming down to the mini uh wherever they're called threads. So what
Yeah.
is going to go on is that like chats that are already exist, for example, like general chat, you can do you could have like a little create under channel button, like something like that, and it would create a little thread. That's what I think would happen.
Yeah. Or you could have that.
And holy snap, our hour is almost over.
Oh yeah, we can still talk. So.
Yeah, we could still talk overtime. All right, and then let's see. Let's see. Let's, since we have some time left, let's talk about Five Nights at Freddy's multiplayer.
Yeah, fair.
So,
So,
as for Five Nights at Freddy's multiplayer, uh, any anything that you want to say anything right now? Anything about it?
right now, I think it's a little bit too hard for the Night Guard to win.
Actually, I am working on that. uh, I might actually release some early early images for people because I don't know, you might want to see what it's like before the new update comes. But if you have any questions about it, I can answer them for you from the game.
Oh, one question is, what are the animatronics abilities gonna be?
So there is actually something inside of the multi inside of multiplayer FNAF's chat. If you scroll up a little bit, you can see of the recent images I have, you can see there is actually a little plush on the side near your D button in the game. If you look at the general chat right now,
Ah,
you can see that it
yeah, I can
says
see.
locked and stuff like that. So that would
I'm guessing
obviously be like ability.
I'm guessing you could make it like different abilities will unlock at different times. So more powerful abilities such as like maybe disabling doors or stuff like that could be unlocked at a later time during the night when the animatronics are getting desperate.
Actually, that's kind of what it kind of is. As of right now, that one plush you're seeing right now is only accessible to the Bonnie animatronic, and that plush I will not give out what its power is, but I can already tell you that based on its plush, you could make a pretty good guess upon it.
Yeah.
Now, as for unlocking it, it actually has a random chance to unlock on random moving triggers, which is from like
So for all that you know, it could never unlock throughout the night.
yes, it has a very low chance of unlocking actually, which is like maybe 10% chance or something like that.
Obviously,
And
the chance can get buffed the more difficulty the game is, right?
that's true. The chance can
Or
differ
you could
depending
add
on it.
like a different tab where you can choose the rarity of the abilities.
Now, another thing you might see is also from the game itself that I sent. There are some images with settings on the top of the AIs. If you look back on the multiplayer FNAF uh, general, you can see there's settings on top of the AIs. There's a little settings word that you could click on, and it gives you some settings. Now you can obviously tell there's something new right there. There's power penalties that I'm seeing right now on the AI screen, and power penalties is actually probably what you're gonna ask me about because you're like, what's that? Uh, so power penalties work kind of like the actual game. You cut it and it gives you like the amount of time it will take away from your power.
Yeah.
And so, with anything, you're also probably wondering about what's in the settings. What's going to even be in the settings?
Yeah.
And, well, I'll keep some of that secrets. But, if anything, what's in the settings is just some random stuff that you can enable and disable. Is like night guard security cameras, which means that animatronics can see night guard security cameras. Basically, if the night guard's on a camera, it will show it to them, so they know when the
And
night
then
guard's on the
you
cameras
could
or not.
you could enable and disable it, right?
Yeah, you can enable and disable it off of the settings itself.
So you don't know what camera he's on currently.
Yeah, it's
So
originally enabled though. Welcome to the stream bossness of Doom.
oh well.
But yeah, Essentially, you could enable and disable if the animatronics can see night guard cameras. And there's also other
Makes
settings in
sense.
there. There's also other settings in there, which is pretty good for the game itself. But
Yeah,
I will
makes
keep it
sense.
secret.
Yeah, also makes sense.
Now, there are some secrets inside of the game itself. And some of them are even correlating to achievements that you can from it. Now, I have rearranged the achievements from easiest to hardest on the Game Jolt page.
Makes sense. Yeah.
As of right now, we are 1 hour and 5 minutes in, and I just want to let you guys know we need more likes, please. So if you could like and subscribe if you aren't already, that would be nice, because this makes me run this channel better, and it helps me get this recommended to other people, so that, you know, we could have more people to talk to, and we could even talk to more famous people too, so that we can get their side of their cast, you know?
Wow, I'm so famous, am I right?
Yeah, you're famous enough, and that's all we need. But yeah, this is SCP Bongo Cat. Uh, Reminder, he's in the description. You could follow him on Twitch. He barely streams, but when he does, he does like Friday Night Funkin'. I don't know what else he does. Minecraft. Is that correct? Don't you stream your SMP?
Yeah, I sometimes stream. I actually plan on doing a stream right after this, so.
Ah, nice. So if you guys want to see a stream for Five Nights at Freddy's multiplayer game I've created, and if you guys want to join us on that stream, and even join the server itself, you just comment below that you want to see it. And if you guys don't have any thoughts of commenting, just write down, I don't know, beans in the comments, because it helps me get recommended more. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do you have any concluding thoughts, Bongo?
Uh, no, I don't really.
You don't? You should probably shout out
No.
your YouTube channel or any channel that you want so that they could come and follow you.
Well, I have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel. Obviously, my Twitch channel's in the description. Plan on uploading to my YouTube channel. Probably some Hypixel Skyblock, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me on this channel. I hope you had talking to me and the people of my channel.
Wow, that cut mid sentence was really bad.
I just hope it didn't show on YouTube.
The lag on my side was really bad.
Well, I hope you had a good time, and hey, Deep Right, just know I'm gonna invite you soon.
I don't even know if he's still on.
He's probably not, but once he watches this, he's gonna know. Not that he'll ever watch it, but you sure you don't have any concluding thoughts?
I already said them. What do you mean?
I guess it's true. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe because I need them. And anybody that business is booming, do please comment something. If you can't comment whatever you're thinking, comment down beans. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!